you're probably going to win the company contest. And if you fall short in the company, we're still going to have some great people winning our contest. So I'm excited about that. We're going to do now is we're going to do some recognition. We have all our promotions to go through. I will make this announcement. If it's bothering you in the back, I saw some people, don't be shy, don't worry about it. We love you, we want you to be comfortable and stay here all day. The best chance you have of not getting a pounding headache, not everybody, but if it's really bothering you, that's on you. We're going to come up to the stage, make sure we don't condition for you. We got a Primerica pin, so you can wear it on your lapel and be very proud of your Primerica business. So here's the deal. I took this off of yesterday's computer. If for some reason I missed your name and you hired somebody in October, when I'm done, just come on up. I'll give you the microphone, say your name, and walk across the stage, okay? Because I know sometimes it doesn't go on the computer, and legitimately you hired somebody, right? Not Joe, right, Joe? Yeah. Okay. All right, so let's recognize these folks for hiring people in the month of October in our contest. October Recruiting Challenge.
Juliet, smile. Hello.
Hey, Sharma. Claudio Corelli. Joey, Jackie, and George.
Apple, baby. Bishop leader, Sally.
I just want to say, Alex, just starting off, that was absolutely incredible talk. Way to go. Amazing to see how many trips. And, you know, it was actually November of 2008 when Alex got promoted to RVP, and that was such a special day when Alex and Lily did that. And, you know, we're blessed to have another big RVP promotion 1 year later, November 2009. And, you know, it just touches my heart to be working with somebody so special, so many great qualities. This guy's my brother, he's my family, he's unbelievable. He's one of the most coachable people that I've ever met. So before we do bring him on, I just want to go through a couple things from our hearts and how we feel and how our family feels. 100% coachable, listens to us all the time, talks to us all the time, unbelievable.
All right, we know Dante's a crusader, and you know, I've never seen anybody that has as much passion for this business as Dante. If you look at this section of the room, 90% of the people over here from the Filipino but he's a true crusader right down to the bone. Dante's a builder too! You know what I have to say about Dante? Every time he goes out and he's, you know, showing the crusade to people across the kitchen table, you know, he's also introducing them to the business, because like Steve said today, this is a builder school, not a fast start school. We're here to build a business and become financially independent and achieve our goals.
And he's definitely totally intense. I've never seen anybody intense like Dante. Focused morning, focused in the afternoon, focused at night. He destroys whole life, a true crusader, and that's the intensity that he's had, not just the last 90 days, guys, the last 2 years. And I don't know if you guys know this, but Dante, I think, is just right. Actually, Dante is the #1 personal producer in all of Canada below RVP. Reps, and the #1 guy is in this room today. Is that incredible? Because he's unstoppable. He's hungry. And he's a friend. Leader. tonight. You deserve this for you and your family, man. You're incredible. You deserve everything you get. Look at Teresa. The whole RGB team. These are you, man. Come and get it, Dante. Let's bring up Dante to you,
believe it. First of all, I want to thank the Lord.
I love you, Mom.
for giving me all these blessings. Okay? I want to thank all my great coaches, Pure and Teresa, amazing leader, Alex and Lily Tripodi, the person who bring me this opportunity for America. Okay, Joe and Claudia for being such a good leader, Steve and Marisa, amazing leader, and all the RBP team for giving continuous mentoring for us to grow a business. So, I want also to recognize my team because without my team, unfortunately, I can never reach my position as a regional vice president. So, I just want to mention Northern Mona, they're just like a brother and sister to me. We help a lot of families together. Okay? And also, my license team, Julita and Arvin, congratulations for being #1 in your category. I believe you win that cup. Lester Patricio, Alan and Edith Obeda, you guys will do great things in this business. I'm telling you. Just focus on keep attending and focus on building, and you will become RVP. Also, Steve and Myra, Pastor Romy, and Sister Merlin, thank you so much for all the prayers. Ate Victoria, Revelyn, Cheryl, Juliet, Daisy and Lonnie, Connie and Eloy, and I think I have many more to mention, but I will end up. And also Ben and Rachel, they've been from Paris, so they've been here earlier than me. So I just congratulations for being here. And I want also to recognize Pure and Teresa's Bishop because the environment that we have is very positive. It's a very healthy and positive environment, and that's why everybody's working hard. And I do believe in the next 90 days, we will not wait November 2009 to promote another RVP. I do believe that. In terms of my personal story, I started the business in 2005. I've been 8 months in Canada. So my background back home, I'm a teacher. I used to work in the bank. So I'm a new immigrant here in Canada. And what happened is I could not find a job that is related to my profession. So I could not find a job as a teacher. I could not find a job as an accountant. So I ended up working at Tim Hortons. So my job there is to bake donut. Okay? So I quit the job after 2 months because I'm working morning shift, like 1 to 8 o'clock, and I'm making only 900 a month. Okay? So my next job is at Promenade Mall. I used to work there as a cleaner. Then I quit after 6 months because 6 weeks because my supervisor is younger than me. So what is my chance to be promoted? And even though I will be promoted, I will be a janitor, right? So I quit the job and I worked as a tile cutter in a factory at Olympia Tiles. And Alex came to my place, and at that time I have Plan A, the one that Alan Fabio is showing us this morning. So what happened is I have Plan A. I'm paying $150 a month for 100,000 coverage. Alex showed me how to get 600,000 for only $82, and I saved $68. And he mentioned to me, you can do this part-time. So at that time, I could resist not to work with Primerica. But the thing is, if I can do this, if I can help out families, and I can be financially independent, so why not do it? So what happened is I do it part-time. So July 10 of 2005, I submit my IBA. At that time, I don't have any money in my account. So I requested Alex to put that IBA in July 29 of 2005. And my first time I attended the meeting is August 27 of 2005. So what happened is, I work part-time. I work in my factory job Sunday to Friday, working 7 to 7, and I work Primerica Saturday. And what happened is I started becoming coachable to Alex and Pure and Teresa. I submit myself. So what happened is after 2 months, I got licensed. I started helping out families. I'm making $1,500 bucks, 2,000 part-time, only Saturday. So I'm making 1,800 in my factory job, cutting tiles, and I'm making 1,500, 2,000 part-time, working Saturday in Primerica. So February of 2006, I decided to go full-time. And since then, I never worked only Primerica. Okay? So that's my personal story. So 2.5 years after, I get this promotion. And what does that mean? Getting this RVP promotion is getting to your dreams and goals. I know for the fact that working in a factory or working in any job, you will never achieve your goals and dreams. That's why I work hard for the past 24 months, not just 90 days. I work for 24 months, and I help out a lot of families. Right now, I think I have 500 clients, and right now I'm building a team. And I know my team are also focused on recruiting and building, because that's the main goal of our business, is to build a distribution. This is not a sales company, this is a distribution company. So if we have to understand that in the very beginning of our career in Primerica, I will assure you, you will become big time in this company. So I think there are 3 things that we need to have in order to become an RVP. First, you have to have a belief. Believe that you can be an RVP, okay? And believe that we can be somebody. I know when I came from Philippines, it's hard to came here without any family, okay? It's hard. And I know that by working in Primerica, you will become somebody here, okay? And you have to believe to your people. And purely works on my mind for a period of 2 years until I believe to myself, and I believe to the company, and I believe to the crusade. And next, you must have the confidence, okay? Confidence in ourselves that God wants us to be here. We have to understand that, right? And we have the confidence that you can do the business. And you have the confidence and feel good about helping families, okay? And lastly, you must have a team. This is very important, because for the past 1 year, I just focus on helping out families. But for the past, I think, 9 months, 8 months, when Steve put an incentive going to the cruise, I started thinking like, that's the only way we can build a huge business in this. And the only way I become RVP is to focus on 4x5. And that's what I do. So without a team, you will never become an RVP. Without a team, you will never become financially independent. And every problem you have can be solved by recruiting. So I am so blessed to have a great team whose focus right now is on recruiting. So we started recruiting double digit for the past 3-4 months. And what happened is I started having licensed people in my team. And I think that should be our focus. If you are regional, we have to focus on double-digit recruiting, and you will have a licensed team, productive. So I believe that any person who is aspiring to be an RVP must decide to be a team player. So to be a team player, must do the following. So you must do 4x5 personal per month and double-digit base shop. Must win in every contest or incentive and trips. So if you win in your base shop contest, you will win in the hierarchy contest like the Challenge Cup, you will win also in the company trips. And if you do that, you will have an amazing business. Have a total positive attitude. So the first thing, when you wake up in the morning, you have to count your blessing. When you wake up, surround yourself with positive people. Work hard. Working hard in Primerica is not just going to office. We have to go prospecting, we have to recruit, we have to book cases, we have to sit down with families, belly to belly. and self-improve every single day. Convert your car into a classroom, read leadership books, and if you are not growing, you are dying. So you must be coachable to your upline. Do what you say, and you're gonna do. And have a builder's mindset. Recruiting and building should be the number one focus. You are the CEO of your company, and your number one duty is to recruit and expand your operation. So we are a distribution company. Show up every meeting. Don't make excuses. So most people, they don't show up. They make excuses. They say we can make money or we can make excuses, but we can never make both. Okay? And become full-time in the next 3 to 6 months. That should be your goal. If you are not full-time and you are licensed, your goal should be to go full-time and no days off, compressing time frames. So for the first
Half the world is sleeping. Half the world's awake. Half can hear their heartbeats. Half just hear them break. I am born
so you can record all of today's memories. And Dante, all the music, Dante. Come here for a sec, Dante. Come here. That also has recordable, so you know that music thing you just did? You can put that on there, it'll play the music as well. So isn't that cool? Awesome, Dante. Great job, great job. RVP category, personal premium number 3, Dolly, Jackie, and George Troncosis. Number 2, Alex and Lily Tripodi. And there's only 3 on the top of the 4 number 1s in this category. Came to this hierarchy, Joy Panamasari. They also got the digital brand, started up the digital brand. Out in the rails, and it's the front of the box. All right, that's the back of the box. All right. Let's now go. All right, just an explanation. Pedro, get over here. Pedro, part-timer. We're going to hear from him later on this afternoon. Part-timer, number 1 in 2 categories out of RVP Face Shop Premium, number 3. FTP Face Shop, give yourselves a round of applause, Bobby. Number 2, Joy Claudio Mazzone. And there's only the Yari and Teresa Balusa. All right, great job, guys. Great job, give them a round of applause. All right, guys, grab your seats.
Hello, guys.
Next batch starts full. If we do this again, you know what Chris Lee reminds me of? She reminds me of this. You know what that is? It's called an African burchaga. African burchaga before? You've heard of one, right? And it's funny because the African burchaga can hear a cricket from a mile away. And just like Chris Lee, she's sharp and she can prospect. All she does is hear somebody and bang, she's there. So we're so proud of you, Chris Lee. Take it away.
Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to speak. Congratulations, Dante, for getting the promotion, RVP promotion. I in June 2006 by Dante. At that beginning, I saw the goodness of what Primerica can do to families. At that time, I'm with Transamerica. I'm covered with 100,000 coverage for, and I'm paying $50 a month. And it's a universal life policy. With yearly renewable term, that is YRT, which means the effective cost of insurance will increase every year. So Dante gave me 100,000 coverage for just only $26. So I got more coverage of 50,000 and less cost of $24,000. $24 a month. The reason I'm doing the business is because I want to help caregivers like me. Most of them are misled and misinformed. They don't understand what they get. As of now, I have helped out more than 60 families during my field training. Now my goal is
Bakit tali? Pumakakatahan.
teach me how to prospect. In the beginning, I don't feel like comfortable doing prospecting. But
Yes, I
because
love
I
you.
understand that the only way I can get better at anything is by just doing what I'm not comfortable doing it. So now I already overcome that fear, and every time I prospect somebody, I got their names and number easily. These are my 3 keys in prospecting. Number 1, prospect as you go. Smile to people and be friendly. Number 2, ask non-rejection question just to spark a conversation. Like say, kumusta in Tagalog? And how are you? Hi. Or say, oh, I like your dress. Where did you buy that? Just say something. And number 3 is by the way approach. By the way, do you know somebody who's looking for a career opportunity? Because I have a friend and his business is expanding and he's looking for key people. Do you know somebody who's good and motivated people? And they said yes. And that's the time that I get their names and number. And then if it's okay, if I will get your name and number, maybe we can set up a time so we can meet. By using this approaches, you will eliminate rejection and you will begin having success
5
and you
minutes.
have more fun in prospecting.